There's a deer down there we could get. I don't think we can hit it from here with an arrow. Okay, well that was unexpected. Let's go and harvest that. One-shot deer kill. Very nice. I'll take it. Hey guys, welcome back to Subsistence. We are now in the month of September, and that year has gone very quickly. So today we're going to start prepping for the visit to the cave. We're not quite there yet because I need a few more oxygen tanks as backup. And probably want to make some berry water. We've got a few protein bars. Let me just see how many we have. Thanks to the lock crates we've been getting recently. Yeah, we're doing okay. I want a few more berry water to take down there with me. And I don't think there's any food that really lasts a long time down in the cave other than the protein bars. So sadly, that's what we're going to be taking with us for food. We could take a bit of honey, I guess. Let's have a look at the garden. By the way, I have this glass door here. I put one here as well in the in-between episodes time. And I think this looks awesome. Oh yeah, and I think I did one upstairs as well. Let me go and have a look. We had the resources. Yes, I did. So we now have a glass door here, which solves a bit of the lighting problem that I was talking about last time. And I put one here out onto the deck, which we never use, but it's here if we do want to. Look at all the leaves flying around. There's a deer down there we could get. I don't think we can hit it from here with an arrow. Okay, well that was unexpected. Let's go and harvest that. One-shot deer kill. Very nice. I'll take it. Make sure no wolves come and scoop that up. Well, that was fun. That was a good start to the recording. Thank you, dear, for being such a willing participant. While we're down here, we may as well scoop up the plants, the wood, check on the chickens, that kind of thing. Oh, there's a bear now. There wasn't a bear before. Or I didn't see him at least. Let's grab everything here. Let's grab these plants. I'm picking these up now because I'm going to be needing a lot of mass for crafting. And it's just easier to recycle a bunch of that stuff. Then have to gather a bunch of wood and make sticks and all that rubbish, so... I like the fact that we put our water collection point right on the place where some of that fibre grows. Kind of camouflages it a bit. What have we got here? Anything else worth stopping for? I guess we can get this bit of fibre up here as well while we're out. Yeah, that's very rare to be able to one-shot a deer like that from that distance. Anyway, I think the height was an advantage for me there. Being up in the base. So, very nice start though. I'd love to get some lock crates today. We have 2 lockpicks. And if we could get a few more protein bars, that would really help us out. Alright, let's grab you and you and you. And this one and another one. Right, a lot of wood in this area. There's a nice berry. We'll take you as well. Just check around. I didn't hear the chickens. Am I mistaken that I thought we had some chickens? Well, there's one there we could catch, but he's probably going to run, or she's run to the bear by now. Yep, straight to the bear. Good chicken. Right, let's see what we've got here. Yeah, we've got a level 2 and a level 7. Okay, they're just being quiet today. Why do we have a wolf walking around here? Yeah, go away, wolf. You must have just spawned in. You were not there earlier. He's in the water. We should bring him back over. There's a piggy as well. That missed. That nearly went for the chicken, though. That broke. Can't quite see where this one's landing. Maybe I should just get a bit closer. I'm alerting the bear, but do nothing about this wolf. Watch out, chickens. There's a wolf running in. Okay, he's only got 2 hit points left. Right, let's feed and water our chicken. Oh, we got some eggs. So 2 foods, plenty. And 1 water, it seems. That's good. And we'll pop that back in. I'll leave them the 2 fresh water and I'll top mine up separately. Oh, there's a moose as well. Everything's going on here today. I'd really like the moose. If I get this wolf, the problem is that bear's going to be over here in a minute. And there's a deer over there. Deer, moose, bear, wolf, pig. Tons of animals around. Thinking I might go for Piggy. He's running away. How many arrows do I have? 13. Yep, the wolf and the bear are kind of hanging out, all cozy like. We could go for the moose. Okay, I'll let him settle down. Let's get back inside and dump some stuff off. The pig's over there. Pig needs a little bit more work. Let me reload here. Yeah, so very happy with what we've got going on upstairs. Let me put that away. The eggs go in here, the berries, the apple. Nice. This goes in here. Let's top the fire up with the wood and we'll grab some water here. Get that on to cook. That'll be for us. And we'll start stockpiling some fat. That. And then we've got another match. So many matches. Now, last time we did manage to make another circuit board. We will need more lithium and obsidian. We're doing fine for silicon. So we could do the same thing and head over to that area we went last time and see about trying to get some of that and get it cooking, and then maybe we could make another circuit board. What I'm thinking is having a new solar panel, and I'm either going to put it on the roof or maybe save it for a remote mining station. So there's that. We can't upgrade the mining drill. We figured that out last time because of course it is using the quartz, the stuff from down in the mine to do the upgrade, which is a bit of a shame. I'm going to go for this moose. I'm going to head up. I think I might get hit here. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, he should be fine. He's probably run away here. Oh my god. These things scare me to pieces, I swear. Right. Okay, well that was the safest way of doing that, I think. Did you damage this? No? No, you didn't. Good. Alright, did we reload? We did. We need the axe. And let's grab the moose. What level was it? Level 3. That's nice. And we'll grab all your stuff. So where did the pig go? The pig is over there. Let's see if we can kind of bring the pig over, maybe. Are you coming this way or you're running still? You're still running, okay. That should have done a good chunk of damage though. Let's go after the pig, shall we? Now how far did you run? Because they have a habit of really running for it. So we could finish you off with a bow, hopefully. Yes, perfect. Okay. Big hunting day today. What are you doing, Piggy? 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 You enjoying that, are you? You're supposed to be running, falling down the hill. I'm going to carve you up mid-spin because I got to say, that's a bit creepy. I've never seen that happen before where it's spinning on the spot. Not on land. In water, I've seen that happen a long time ago, actually. Physics in games can be quite odd sometimes. I guess it was just the angle of the slope it was on, maybe, that caused that to happen. That's fun, though. But very freaky. Alright, I'm seeing a crate over there, but I also think I saw an animal, so... Oh, the bear's there. I was going to call him a wolf. The bear's there. There's 2 crates here. There was another deer. We could get that as well for extra antlers to make some more adhesive. This has been an awesome hunting morning. We haven't hardly even left the house. How is there another moose here? Okay, I'm doing okay for stuff. We could see how this goes. Yeah. Okay, let's see how far he goes. If he stops up there, we might want to hit him and have him come back to us. No, he's running a long way. I see him. He went left. He went left up the hill there. There's a plane. We can grab all of this stuff while we're here. That gives the moose time to just settle down and stop running. I'm hoping we don't have a plane crash into our building here. Oh wow, look at this. Yeah, he's gonna crash, isn't he? I would love to be at the stage where we could possibly take on a few of the pilots. I don't know if we're there yet. I'm not sure. We do have a bit of a stockpile of ammo now, which is better than we've been. But I'd love to get this moose if we can. That's a wolf, I think. 95 hit points, yeah. Well, let's get this bag. Prepare yourselves for a boom in a second. That plane is definitely going to crash, isn't it? I'd say so. Okay, anyone see this moose? It definitely went left at the top, I think. It could be the other side of Auroch, I guess. There's a bag over there. In the absence of the moose, I'm just going to go for the loot. And we'll come this way. I'll go and drop everything off, make sure we eat, because I haven't checked that this morning. There you go. Still made me jump. Yeah, in the absence of seeing the moose around here, let's drop off, get some food, clean up, restock our ammo. And we'll come back out this way and see if we can get the moose, work out where that pilot went down. Because we've done really well this morning, really well. I still haven't made any progress on the oxygen tanks, sadly. We need some more zinc. But let's drop off. First of all, I was going to say, we should wash hands. There we go. And we're reloading. And let's put all of this lovely food away. So we've got enough to make a bacon and egg sandwich. Let's get that out of my hand, actually. It's a bit distracting. We'll top the fire up. Got 3 more sinew. And I think I have, if I'm not mistaken, I have the generator on. So let's make sure that's topped up before we leave. I don't know if we need it on now. I'm going to check the power amounts. I'd like it topped up if we can. I think that'd be a good idea. Alright, that's our first lot of ammo casings. Yeah, we're running short on those. Right, let's top up to 15 on everything. We're doing pretty well on shotgun. I'd still like more ammo really before we try and take on pilots. Just because that stuff can really deplete quickly. And yeah, I mean the benefit of going for the pilots though is that you get a lot of ammo from them. So there's that. There is that. Right, we should eat, definitely. We should sort ourselves out for sure. That's not too bad. I might have a liver and onions as well, just to completely top that off. Alright. So, apart from being low on arrows, which I'll fix right now by making, I don't know, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. We'll make a bunch of arrows now. The sticks are pretty quick to craft. And this makes 2 at a time anyway. So we can hang around. Those arrows have been a nice cheap way of doing some hunting today. Alright, we have a protein bar on us, we have water, we're fed, we've looked after the chickens, so yeah, let's go and see if we can find that moose. Where do we reckon it went? Now, there's a bear here that wasn't there before. Let's go for the rifle. It definitely was this way, wasn't it? We'll go to Auroch, have a quick look on there. Because we can look over the edge on Auroch and see if there's anything on the other side. And then maybe the moose will have been walking back to its starting position because they do return to their path. But that moose is pretty injured, I would imagine now. So it'll be a nice quick kill. But also we get a chance to have a look for some ore on the rock here. Hopefully some zinc. Oh yeah, I just remembered why I had the generator on. It was because of the mining drill. Because we're trying to get some water out for the trip down to the caves. So that's going to be running for a little while, I reckon. Let's grab this wood while we look around. Okay, so there's more wood there. We've lost a lot of the day, but it's been a very productive day. Alright, what have we got here? Could go for that iron there. Yeah, let's go for the iron. Don't have a lot left on this pick, but I do have another spare. There's a couple of bits of iron here and something over there. No zinc, sadly. Oh, what is that? 285. Is that the moose? Are you healed again? That's the moose. That's the one we shot, and it has healed back up again in the time between. That was pretty fast, really. So you've just run off again, haven't you? I didn't even get that close to you. Right, we've got 2 bits of iron. So maybe we just look around now for a quick lock crate. That would probably be the best use of our time. We've got 2 lockpicks. Let's see what we can get. Oof. Oh, I wasn't even concentrating. My God, that scared me. You saw the screen shake there. Okay. Concentrate. So, locked crates. Let's see what we can find here. I think what we might have to do with the zinc situation is use what we've got in stock to make some oxygen tanks and then put the mining drill on just to mine some zinc for us. Ah, there's a... Is that a rogue? He didn't have any sleeves, did he? I think that's a rogue. So he's going fishing. Where from, though? Or he's going back home. I don't think there's a base around here. I'm not hearing any chopping. Or any fighting. They do walk quite a long way. Which does make running into them quite interesting sometimes. But they're probably down in the valley, I reckon. There he is, there. So there might be a road camp up there. Alright, let's check very carefully along here then. We could run into another guy, so... I'm going to listen carefully. Have a good look around, look for any signs of movement. Yeah, that's just scenery. Ah! Right in front of me. Okay, I'm gonna have to get him. Come here. Come closer. Sorry, fella. I'm bleeding. We should take a bandage quickly. So yeah, he was coming back from fishing, so they're definitely up that way, I would say. All right. So I'm just going to go a little further. Chicken down there. The foliage colours have all changed again, which makes for a very interesting time. Just trying to spot stuff on the ground. It changes everything up just for a little bit in game, and then it'll change again when winter starts to roll in. I really want to try and get down to the caves, at least for some quartz. And then we can do a few upgrades before the ice freezes the lake. I mean, we can still break the ice to get under and dive, but it's a lot more dangerous. That's a wolf. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so these rogues have been coming down to fish down here, obviously. Right, we'll grab a few things on the way back. I don't think I'm going to bother going for that moose after all, because it's re-healed. It's a waste of ammo. If I'd have found the one that was... or found it in time for it to have been partially injured, I would have gone for it, because that would have just been a couple of nice quick shots and then gathered the resources and on our way. But as it is, I'm going to have to do a lot more work, so... Alright, let me go this way for a bit of a different route. Now, I've not really been looking on the rocks. We did get... yeah, we did get a bit of zinc. That was off the hunter, I think, off the rogue. So when I'm up against a rogue like that, one-on-one in the woods, I usually, as you saw, just stand behind a tree and wait for them to get a bit closer, because usually they will pop out from behind the tree and try and shoot you. And that's the point where it's just safer to just tank a shot maybe and then just hit them with a shotgun blast, because the shotgun's upgraded. It's going to do a lot of damage that close. And it's just the safest way. So I want to get back. Anyway, it's getting dark. We're losing the good quality light. So let's make our way back along the fence line. I reckon's the safest route. Grabbing anything I see along the way. These fibres will be very useful. And what are you? Level 3 bear? I'll leave you be. There's a moose. Are you the moose? No, you're fully healed. We could go for you, but it's getting dark. You're going to run anyway as I get closer. Wow, everywhere looks so different at this time of night with this colouring. Look at the sun in the background there. Through the trees, it was almost like it was on fire. I mean, the sun, obviously. Does look like that, but my god, that was crazy. Crazy good. Oh my gosh, okay. Just gonna run for it now. Stop collecting. Oh, so dark. Yikes. Okay, let's swap that over for this and let's run with a bit of light because that's no fun. Probably just gonna run past anything. I really did take a massive detour. There we go, we can see exactly where we are now. Hopefully we can just run up the rock into our base without anything waiting for us around the bottom, but if necessary we'll run to the beach and run around. We're right along the fence line here anyway. Here we are. So I should probably go and check on the chickens. We can do that without actually leaving the stairs, which is nice. Hello, level 9 chicken. We'll grab the eggs. Let's feed them as well. 2 chickens does use a little bit more food. There we go, that should be good enough. And I'll put both of those waters back in. Close up. And I'm going to try and do the jumping thing. I'm going to lose the audio again. Heading back in at night. It's glorious. Get some lights on around here. And I should do the garden next. Okay. So let's put this back. There we go. We'll put the eggs away. And I guess we can just leave the fishy in there. Top up the fire would be the main thing. Drop all of these things off. We got some gears. Unusual to get those. Let's fill up the water. I want to put the tank on, the pump, just to top that up. So we're up to 14 gears. They're important if you want to do any upgrades to weapons. I think we've upgraded everything to like level 1 so far, but we are kind of out of a meaningful number of those gears now. Okay, let's get the zinc on to refine. See, we only have 31 zinc, and the problem with that is some of these items here take zinc to repair, so it gets used up a little quicker than you realise. Shame we didn't get any locked crates, but I think on the whole, that was a good day. So let's go and sort the garden out. I think it looks like these are ready to harvest. They are. So we'll do a quick gather and replant. We installed the sprinklers, well, connected up the sprinklers very recently, so this is a nice productive garden now. These aren't ready, they're about halfway. Halfway, right, okay, we need some fertilizer. But let me replant first. So we've got 17 of that, and I'll split this between the 2 wheat beds. And actually what we should do, what would be a good idea, is we should look on the map and see where that pilot went down. We don't have a lot of ash, and I want to make some adhesive, so maybe we will we'll leave that for the moment. And then I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right, so all of this we're going to extract the seeds from. So we've got 2 beds ready to replant. Okay, good stuff. And how long has this got? We're doing okay for power. It's managing. I think this is helping, having the generator running. We haven't reached max. That tells me it's a little strained with the mining drill going. But we've got plenty of biofuel right now. Good. That's running. This is running. We're going to get some potassium. We're getting some lovely zinc. Let's make some more oxygen canisters with the mass that we've got. So we'll need our cordage, and we will need the zinc out of here. Which is not that one, it's this. And let's make another 3 if we can. And then we'll save a little bit for repairs for weapons as well. There we go. And we've still got 37 cordage. So very good. Okay, so I think I'm keeping the wheat down here. We've got plenty downstairs for the chickens. The one thing we could do is grab the water. See how much of that we've got in the mining drill. Let me swap this back over. And I'll grab the water here. And I can actually put the light on. I always forget I've got this light here. But just for the sake of better illumination, we'll have this out as well. We've got a level 9 chicken. We've got 5 water bottles. Okay. I might leave it going a little longer. Because we've only got a couple upstairs. And then we'll switch that over to zinc. And then we can carry on making some more oxygen canisters. I really love autumn in the game. Okay, so let me swap that back for this. We'll make some berry water and get that put away. So drag those berries on top. Yeah, I'd like to have 10. And we'll take like a stack of, like, I don't know, 6 or something, and we'll take some protein bars with us, and then we've got some left over as well. Before it gets too light, let's have a look on the map. We can clearly see our fortress here. And there's our 2 small hunter camps. And then where was the crash? Was it out of our distance that we've covered on foot? Yeah, it's not showing on the map, so it's somewhere, I would imagine, somewhere here, from the sounds of it. But we can't see anything on the map right now. Can't see anything on the sides of the hills. You have to kind of... Ah, no. Oh, okay. Look at that. Hudson Mountain. What a place to crash. I bet we can see a good view of that from outside. Let's go and have a look. So that would be right on the top of the mountain there, wouldn't it? Let's go upstairs. That would be our best chance for a good view. turn these lights off, save ourselves some energy. We've got our little lookout location now. Oh, I left all the doors open up here when we saw that deer, of course. Alright, so it should be there then, on top of that mountain there. I think it's just the other side, isn't it? Oh no, more to... It's the biggest peak. Okay. But it should be that. Yeah, it's just the other side of the peak, sadly, so we can't see it. Bear, what are you doing? You've killed a deer down there. You feeling all proud of yourself? Now, if that stuck around a bit longer, the carcass, I'd run down and get that, but you watch, that will disappear. No, it's gone already. I guess it's to simulate him eating it and tearing it apart for food, but, yeah. Anyway, yeah, no way we're going to get those, pilots. They're stuck up there as far as I'm concerned. Now, I was thinking of making a quick change to the building. It depends how much glass we've got ready. And I was going to replicate what we've got here with a horizontal window and then a panel at the bottom. And then these windows we've got here, I might use down in the basement because we've got a balcony, we've got upstairs to stand on. I don't think we need these here. And it would kind of complete this room a little more, I think. So I'm going to have a look how much glass we have. And then take it from there, I reckon. So I've got 4 glass panels here. We've got 5 in the box. And how much do we need for a horizontal? One of these. That's quite cheap. Yeah, let's make those. So we need 10. Okay. Let's grab 10 of this. Scrap and adhesive. Now, ordinarily we'd be out of adhesive by now, but look, we've got all of this. So let me grab the ash that we were saving. And I think we need biofuel as well. Oops, one too many. Let's try and make 2 lots of adhesive. I need a bit more ash. There we go. So we know now how much ash we have left for the garden. And we should have a bit in here anyway. We've got 2 antlers left. Okay, so we want 2 of these. And we want 2 horizontal wooden walls as well. And then we need to move the windows down into the basement. So let's do that next. I want to top the fire up. I noticed that was low. And we need to eat something as well. We're not going to go out just yet, so we don't need to eat necessarily, but let's see. We've got bacon and eggs. We've got a chicken salad sandwich. Yeah, let's have that. That's pretty good food. Alright, let's head up. We'll move some of this stuff around. I'll open the basement as well. So this, we are going to press end to move. And then hopefully we'll be able to take this down with us. And place it in one of the window spots we've got here. I reckon that's probably a good place to start. Yep. Okay, and maybe... yeah, maybe here as well. And then we'll just stop replacing these windows. Whoops, I need to get out that way. There we go, go around. And this one, and... because this area up here is more a living space rather than a fighting space. We've got downstairs in the basement now for a fighting location. And it's going to be an awful lot easier to aim on 3 sides of the building, and even the 4th there, but it's a little awkward. So we still need 4 windows, okay, which will be 4 ingots. Let's bear that in mind as well. It does turn out to be quite expensive doing renovations like this, but I think it's worth it. Okay, so we are going to have to remove these and place in the new items that we've got crafted. We do have them ready. So disassemble. And we drop that down there and that down there. Lovely. And I'll bring that one towards me. It's already looking better. I like it better. Much, much cleaner. Alright, delete this one as well. It's a shame we can't put them back in our inventory and use them for like a forward operating base in the caves or something, which would be really cool. But for now, we'll just disassemble them. Yeah, that looks good. What I don't like here is this wall. And I'm wondering what I can do about that. Let's have a look at how this is constructed. I don't necessarily want to see the tanks, so I guess it should stay. And there's plenty of light coming in now with the glass doors especially. We already have a window here. But is there a way... See, what we've got here is a horizontal wall rather than 2 individual pieces. But yeah, I don't think I want to look out on those power storage tanks. What I might do is turn all of these walls around though, which would mean we would want to split this into 2 pieces because that needs to stay as it is. And this internal one could change. So I could change that to be 1 vertical panel. What are you? Let me have a look. Put that away. What are you? If this is a small piece, then we'll change it. No, it's a long thing. Okay. So that would be awkward to replace, wouldn't it there? Yeah, that needs to be vertical. And what is there? That also just needs to be a vertical panel then. Okay, well we can delete these and just replace them. Yeah, let's do this. You'll see what I mean, hopefully. Hopefully you already understand what I mean, but just in case it's not clear. Let's make 2 vertical walls. And that's used up some of the resources we got back from deleting those windows anyway, which is pretty cool. And while we're in here, I want to make another pickaxe, because of course we have used up quite a bit. And I also want to make, if I can remember where the crafting is, I want to make some more boards, because we've used a bunch of those, haven't we? Alright, let's get up here then. So what I'm going to do, I think, is delete this. And the one below. Yeah, see, I don't want to look out on that. Make sure I'm deleting the right thing. Could you imagine I'm deleting the bed right now? Alright, that's good. So this now, I want to have facing this way. Now, can I possibly get it to snap there? No, I'll have to go in that room, I think. See, if you look here, this lip, mind you, look, that hasn't solved the problem, has it? But I think I do like this better this way around. Okay, let's just turn this around then. So we've got you. What are you? You're another half. Okay. And then this is also another half, full wall, which we want this way now. And then we'll have to take the door as well and place it here. And I think I want that way around. Yeah, perfect. That looks cleaner to me, even though that lip's there. But the lip, at least then I'm not looking underneath this edge. This is now hidden by this this board over here. So I like that. That looks better to me. So the only problem we've got now, if I crouch, I don't want to get stuck in here. But we've got to put this piece in. And this piece is going to be different because we want that flush with the outside. So I think it's like that, which is opposite to what we've got there, but I think that works. Let's have a look from the other side. See, when we look here, that's all nice and flush, and then it transitions when it comes in here. Yeah, that's better. That had been bothering me for a little while, so I'm glad I swapped that around. Wouldn't it be nice to have a little bit of like artwork or something here, like a cabinet we could attach to the wall or a shelf, and then display some of the produce or something? Or maybe an antler that we could hang up, or that kind of thing would look good. Just a few decorations, not too much. I'm not that bothered about decorating the base. But yeah, something just to display on that wall would be nice. Who knows what Cold Games has in store for the next update. I'm hoping we're going to hear something soon. Right, we should top up the fire and put these things away. There we go. We need some more wood, which is not a problem. We can always pick up wood off the ground. Alright, we should have a chicken ready. I'm going to just do that before we finish because I can do a bit of cooking maybe. And get ready for the next one. Oh, I left this light on. That's something also. Switches for the lighting as well. That would be really helpful. Hello, chicken. Good job on being level 10. Thank you. Let's grab this wood while we're out on the beach. And I think we'll grab the fibre as well. That's all respawned. And we've got another batch here. What are you? You're a bear. Can I? Really? Okay. Come for a run then. Come on. You're really just going to stand there? You little bugger. Oh, we got some copper. I need that copper. Can we reach that from down here? We might need to do the jump thing. Cause, oh, no, I don't think we can. Let's go up on top. I don't think we can hit this. Oh, yeah, that's pretty awkward. Yeah, I'm going to break my leg doing this. Ah, oh, damn it. I hate it when that spawns like that. Okay, I'll just pick up this bit of wood. It's partially over the fence. Bit of a shame. Now, if there's one bit of copper, there could well be some more somewhere. I've been having ores of the same type spawning in little groups lately, and that could be true again, but it's not looking like it so far. Let's have a look up here. We're into the next day, but it's a little too late really to go on a big long run, so we may as well just potter around here a bit. Nothing obvious anyway. I wonder if we can get another chicken, perhaps, just to... Yeah, just to stock back up in the hutch. Let's have a look. Damn, that copper is so annoying up there. Can we jump to this, maybe? I just don't think we can jump that far. If I crouch jump, sometimes you can kind of get up here. Nah, we're not getting that. Okay. Oh, you've moved. Thank you. Well, in that case then, I'm going to run back up to the base. We'll get a chicken on the next run out. And we've still got, I think... I've got a chicken in my inventory. What? Oh, that's my level 10. Yes, I need to kill you. I'd forgotten already. Right, let's butcher you. And I'm going to make chicken halves. And then we'll do a chicken salad sandwich. We need to cook you up first. That's a good amount of fat as well. We've got 14 fat. We could put that onto render actually. I mean, it's not quite the 20 mark, but it's good. It's a good amount. So we'll keep an eye on that. Let's grab the potassium. And we've got a little bit of ash. We've got an overflow of bandages, which is quite nice. Okay, how are we doing for power? We're at 3,000 and we have a little bit of fuel left, okay. So oxygen tank wise, I think we've got enough to go down for one trip to the caves. So maybe we'll think of doing that in the next one. I'll grab this. We need some plants and bread and need to slice. Yep. I need chicken salad sandwich, which is in here. Tomato. Okay, and then we should do egg and bacon as well, which is in this one. There we go. And we'll put the bread back away in here as well. And these are all prepared foods. Very nice. We're building up a good stock of different foods now. It's kind of fun. Yeah, let's put that there, I guess. Maybe we should make some more glass. Or what are we going to do with the glass? I don't think we need too much more now. So there's our chicken salad sandwich. We're doing very nicely for this. I could make some egg sandwiches, actually. Yeah, we need boiled eggs, so water canisters. Let's do a few boiled eggs. We've got the water thing up here now, why not? So boiled eggs are in here. Okay, I need 2 more. Water. Get that all cooked. I better put these eggs back in the fridge. They will go off otherwise. But we'll just get the water sorted first. I'll need those leaves again. So this is rendering out nicely. Yep, good, good. I've got 2 lockpicks. I'm not too bothered about making another one just yet. Oh, this is taking a long time, isn't it? Let me go and put that in the fridge, whatever's just finished. Yeah, egg. Making an egg sandwich, that's done. Right, these should be done now. Very nice. Put that on. And we need how many boiled eggs? We've got 3, 1. So I need another 2. Boiled eggs, please. Right, we need a drink, we do. And then I'll get the water top back up and cooked again. And we need those herbs still. It is taking a long time. We should check out how much our crops have grown. Yeah, that's still going to be a ways off. Well, now I've used the ash that I needed, we could drop a bit of this in each plant bed. So I'll put the normal ash in that one, and we'll put the potassium in these two. Potassium lasts a little bit longer. It's not much, but it's enough to just kickstart some growth. We've got boiled eggs. We'll wait for those to finish and then we'll make the sandwiches. Yeah, we're doing pretty badly on ammo casings. You can make them in here, but they're so expensive. And especially right now, zinc and copper I don't have a great deal of, so that's not going to happen. We never did go back down and get any lithium or obsidian, did we? Let's have a look at making those windows downstairs. That's what I need the glass for. Opening windows, where are you? Yeah, that one. So I'm going to need an ingot for each and 3 panels. How many do we need? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 4 ingots if we can afford it. Which I don't think is going to happen, really. I could make a couple and we could make a start on it. I can afford it, actually. I'm going to do it. I like finishing off building. It's left me low, but that's fine. So, panels wise though, that's the problem, isn't it? 3. We've got 3. We need to make some glass panels then. Okay, where are we with mass? I can do another 3. 2, 3. And then we might need to go and get some sandstone. I do like the building. Okay, so egg salad sandwich, we can get you started. And then we're just waiting for these boiled eggs. Good. Might as well get cooking done on one of these partial days. I could dive for a bit of sandstone while we're waiting, because it's going to take a while. And that finishes off this episode. We're almost at an hour. We may as well round it out to the full hour. There's a berry there. And some scrap. I'll grab that. Alright, let's see if there's a little bit of quick to gather sandstone down here. I should get some of this in case we need any more antidote, really. But we're pretty good for it right now, I think. Gosh, we're so slow in the water. There's a pearl over there. Yeah, that's pretty safe to get. Let's get the pearl. Grab. We should really be diving regularly. Ah, there's a bit of sandstone. Perfect. We should really be diving regularly because when the ice comes, it's going to be a pain in the butt. Give me... No. Come on. It's bumping me off here. I need to probably hover above it a bit. There we go. Alright, what else can we get before we head back in? Such a productive day today. It's been great. Nice to get a good start early on. And then continue. It was just one thing after another after another. The only thing we didn't get was a lot crate, but We've had such a good few days with lot crates recently that I don't mind that we didn't see anything today. We took out a hunter, a deer, a moose, a pig. We got our level 10 chicken. It's all good stuff. Got some more water here. That is a moose nearby. I don't know if you can hear that. Oh, do we have an egg? We should have an egg, shouldn't we? Yeah, we got 3 eggs, in fact. What are you short of? Water and food. I should bring some more food down. But it's only 1 chicken right now, so this will be fine for a little bit. I don't know where the moose is, but I think it's run off now. Okay, we should have all of this ready, so let's get that away first. Grab you. Do an egg sandwich. Yep. Make sure we've got the power and mass and everything. There we go. We've got now 12 kelp. And let's turn this into berry water as well. Pop that in there. Okay, 1 more. And then I think I'll switch it over to zinc, probably. The mining drill. Alright, so we can start making some windows. Let me grab this, and I need to top up this water again. Get that cooking. Pearls go in here. We need a little bit more glass fragments, I reckon, probably. Then we'll put those away. So, windows. 1, 2, 3. Yes, okay. We'll put this ingot away. And then we're ready to use that when we get a little bit more mass. And we've got some more poop. Thank you, chickens. Put that there, I guess. Get that out of my hands. How are we doing? This is the egg sandwich. That's finished. Look at this. I love this amount of food. I'm still going to have my steak and dumpling stew. And in here, we can cut these up into steaks as well, if we wish. Which will be very nice. But we're really doing well for food. Alright, let's get these windows in. This is quite the luxury. A little bit of resource usage, but we're going to be nicely protected here. And all enclosed. Yeah, I didn't think that looked right. I've got that the wrong way around for some reason. Why would it flip? That's so strange. When these went in correctly, and then this one decided to flip around. So we've just got 1 left here. I'm thinking I might just replace this 1 wall with a full glass wall, because if you think... I don't think I'm going to be able to do any fighting from here. And it might just look really cool. I could just replace it with a solid wooden wall for cheapness, but how cool would that look? Or even a half wall and then a half wooden wall there. That might look even better. Let me just see if we can wangle that. I don't know if we can. Let's get some lights on. So if we can, I'm really tempted to do that. Alright, so let me get that out of my hand because it is bright in your face. Put that there. Okay, let's leave that like that. So what do we need for a half glass wall? We still need 3 panels and that's it. I think we can just do it, especially with this coming out here. Yes, I think we can. That was just enough. And then we've got one piece of glass left for repairs. So yeah, let's not try and anger any hunters. Okay, so put that back away. We do need more wood. We've got 30 fat and still some to come. 183 in there, that's nice. Okay, so one more panel. And then we need 5. Okay. 5 iron. I need to get some more iron refining, don't I? Craft that, and then we need a half... I've done the right thing, haven't I? Yeah. We need a half wall. There we go. Yeah, let's mix things up a little bit. Why not? Let's split this in half, and half again. And we'll put 49 onto cook. Start topping that up a little bit more. Right, let's get this changed. See how this looks. It's a bit dark down here. I might need a light. I've already got a light. Just need to remember to switch it on. That's the thing. Right, okay. So we want to delete this one. Oh, thank you, game, for remembering that you have lights. And yeah, we need it like that, I guess. And then we'll just put the glass panel above. And I think that is done. Yeah, the basement is finished. I like that, actually. It just gives a little bit of light in this area here. No idea what we're going to use this space for. We can put the lathe down here, I guess. But I want to make sure it doesn't interfere with the... I know what we could do. Sorry, I just need to make sure it doesn't interfere with access to the windows. But I know what we could do here. We could remove these floors, the foundations, and just put normal floors in now. And then all of these columns would disappear. But I do kind of like this. This effect here on the corner. Anyway, I think that's pretty good. Let's get back up. I can hear my door going, so I need to wrap it up now, I reckon. Okay, good. So I just need to put this back down on my belt. The cooker is, well, the furnace is topped up. Water tank's fine. Power could be a little better. Let's turn that on and top it up. We've used a bunch of resources we didn't need to. But I'm quite pleased with where we are. And I reckon we're pretty sorted for going down to the caves. The only thing is maybe I'll wait for the chicken to mature, harvest, then we go down to the caves, because otherwise we're going to come back to a dead chicken, so that would be a waste of resources for sure. I was contemplating whether to chop up those ribs for steaks to make more of this, the steak and dumpling stew, because I've got 2 roast rib and vegetables and I don't have any steaks in here. So yeah, I'm thinking that might be a good idea. Anyway, that can all be next time. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, take care and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.